the next school we're going to have is Sara Village in Saudi Arabia. Are you there? I can see you. Hello, how are we? Amazing. We might have to ask you to come closer if you're speaking, but I want you to just firstly just say your names and then tell us a little bit about the project. But firstly, say your name. So from one side, I don't want to say left or right because it might be different, but if you say your names.
I'm Hermione. I'm Azra. I'm Lily May. My name's Reese. I'm Danilo.
Amazing. Lovely to meet you all. And I say lovely to meet you all, but I recognize some familiar faces from projects before. So good to meet you again. Who wants to start and say what you've been doing this year?
We did a coffee morning that was about raising some money for a school in Nepal, I think, and lots of us had stalls that we could sell items and sell items, and we also had fun games to do as well. And lots of us were having stalls, and with all the money that we had from the stores, we gave that to charity. So the Nepal school could have the equipment that they need, shoes, pencils, and all of the good stuff that they need.
Amazing. And I think in fact you've decided to give it to Santwana and Mingma schools in Nepal, which you just decided to do on your own from having watched Empathy Week. And we're just going to quickly take a quick look at your film now for 2 minutes, and then I'll come back and I'll ask you some questions as well. So we're just going to quickly have a look at the start of your film. Here we go.
At Sara Village School, everyone is treated with tolerance, respect, and kindness, regardless of their faith or religion. Everyone has a voice that needs to be heard.
All students have a good understanding and respect of each other's traditions and religions through events like Saudi National Day and International Day.
The teachers make sure that everyone feels accepted in class by including all students to work together and to participate fully in all the activities.
The teachers have a real understanding of all our thoughts, feelings, and emotions, and to encourage us to also develop our empathy skills to be more aware of each other and how they are feeling.
This year, Empathy Week helped us to open our eyes even wider and to be more aware of not just those around us at school, but to have understanding and to show empathy to other children just like us that we have never met, who are thousands of miles away.
Meeting Mingma, Santwana and their students through a video made us realise that unfortunately not all children are as lucky as we are here in Saudi Arabia.
We feel grateful for the fact that we don't have to get up early in the morning to pick crops and do chores before school.
We feel lucky that we don't have to walk an hour along a dirt track to get to school.
We are grateful that we all have a strong pair of shoes.
We are lucky that we have
Okay, so amazing. Well done, Sara Village. Obviously, we can't watch everything that you've been doing, but I realised I had it on sped up, but I saw some bobbing heads from other schools. So you've really nailed the music, and I think it was appreciated by other schools as well. So well done. And I want to ask, you've been taking part, you won the Empathy Award, Primary School Award last year. What have you continued to build on since last year? How has your understanding of empathy increased?
Every empathy lesson, we're always focusing on other people's emotions and how other people feel. putting myself in other people's shoes and just thinking about how some people in Nepal have to like walk an hour to school, don't have like strong shoes, and don't have what we have here.
Yeah, amazing. And we didn't see it in that clip, but further on in your video, you actually say, although that might seem sad, actually the students seem quite happy. And what you learned is also that that doesn't mean that you have to be sad because someone else's life is different. It's just different. But you can still, as you've done, try and support other students as well. And I believe at your school you have something called an empathy ambassador, or you have empathy ambassadors. Who's an empathy ambassador in the room? We're amongst royalty, empathy royalty. Can you please explain what your role is and what do you do? Sorry, I've forgotten your name because I'm left to right. Azra, explain what you do as an empathy ambassador at school.
So an empathy ambassador has to like put themselves in other people's shoes and like look out for children who are like sad and like maybe they're having a bad day. So you need to like be kind to them and like be the bigger person.
Amazing. And you help inspire other people to do that as an ambassador? Amazing. And one last question, which one of you can answer, is what do you want to do next year? What are you thinking about doing, continuing on? Because you have your empathy lessons, you have your empathy ambassadors, you have empathy week. What are you wanting to do better next year, or this year, should I say, than last year?
I think we want to raise a bit more money for all the charities in schools that don't have or are as fortunate as we are to have all these supplies, utilities, and even fun stuff that we can do and help, and transportation. So I think we're trying to aim to get a bit more fundraising money and try be more empathetic than this year or last year.
Amazing. Well, Sara Village, I could speak to you all week, but thank you so much for being here. Thank you for staying after school as well, because I know it's a bit later for you, and talking with us all about what you're doing. It's really incredible. So round of applause for Sara Village School. Amazing. I think everyone can steal your idea of empathy ambassadors in the classroom. I think I can see a few teachers probably taking that one and bringing it into their own school. So well done.